Hey folks, Chris Anthony here. Welcome to another video. This lick sounds like this. Really simple but effective. So we're in the key of G minor. I'm using position 2. The best way to kind of look at this lick or visualize it is to just really kind of focus around this root note that sits at fret 5 of the D string. And if you just build your pentatonic scale from there, we have this. You can also include the blues note, which is what we'll need to play the lick anyway. Now this little fragment that sits inside position 2 kind of just makes playing through this position a little bit easier for me anyway. I find it quite hard to kind of look at the whole position. I don't overly find it massively usable just to play up and down the scale, so I kind of extract just this little fragment from it. And it connects and looks very similar to the first octave of position 1. So that's starting on the 3rd fret of the low E string and just playing up to the octave. And it connects really well to that fragment in position 2 as well. So so with these fragments, actually you'll find, just as a side note here, you'll find this is a really good way of just connecting all pentatonic positions on the neck anyway. I might do a video on this at some point, but the lick anyway starts on this root note G, fret 5 of the D string, and you're going to play that note twice. And then from there you're just going to climb all the way up to the B string through the blues scale. So one more time. Following this we have what's called a chromatic enclosure. So we have a target note which is fret 7 of the G string. And before we get to that note, we play 2 outside notes, or 2 chromatic notes. So that is fret 8 of the G string, and on the same string, fret 6, resolving at fret 7. The idea here is basically just tension and release, adds a little bit of interest to the lick. So up to that point we have So once you get to this fret 7, we're then just going to descend down the blues scale to the minor 3rd on the D string. So I'm playing that fret 7 with my 2nd finger, and then I'm using my 1st finger to slide from fret 6 to 5. And then after this minor 3rd here, we're then going to jump across to the A string to play the note E at fret 7. This is what we call the major 6 interval. And it basically just adds more of a major tonality to the scale, makes it sound a little bit more upbeat, I guess. And after this note we then just resolve on the root note again. So the whole thing sounds like this. And if you want, you can add that little bend at the end. And I'm just going back to the major 6 interval, the fret 7 of the A string, following a bend here at fret 8 of the D string. Sounds quite cool. So yeah, have some fun with it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.